Hello, loving Middlescents. I am Chari and I am here with my favorite person in the whole world.
That must be me. I'm Mick.
And we're greeting you a
Happy
Valentine. Okay, as it's Valentine's Day, we're going to give them something. We've decided on tackling the most Googled questions. Is it most Googled questions?
Most Google questions on relationships.
On relationships.
On the internet.
On the
That's
internet.
where you Google things.
Yes. And would you like to invite them, please?
We'll give you our take. We don't have all the answers, obviously, but we'll give you our take, and we'd be most grateful if you put your take on the comments section below as well. That's
Yes.
there.
And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed
And
yet.
share if you like it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, enough plugging. Let's have a question. Have we got our mug of questions? Mug of questions.
And we only chose 10 questions.
Because the others were stupid.
Okay.
Okay.
So you first.
Okay, me first. I'll go from the middle because I haven't read that one yet. That one. I can't get it. Oh my days. That one.
Right.
Okay. The question is one of the most Googled questions. What is ghosting? I think to answer that,
Now you see, now you don't.
we need to phone Ghostbusters and see what they say.
It's like a ghost for All Saints Day, All Souls Day.
Oh, what? Saints Day.
Okay, what is ghosting?
Ghosting, I would say, is where you. I don't know. Now you see me, now you don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a new term in the 2020, probably late 2020s, isn't it? When these words started trending, and so people were asking about it on the internet. So it is when during the relationship a partner would suddenly just be a ghost or disappear. Oh, my cat is here again. So
Not like you, Ed. You're not a ghost.
So, what do you do when you are being ghosted?
What is ghosting? Is that the question? What is ghosting?
Yeah, a disappearance of
I know what.
Karl Marx.
I know what toasting is, but not ghosting.
So, if someone is too coward to tell you that the relationship doesn't work anymore, and he'd rather or she'd rather just ghost you, meaning she won't or he won't contact you anymore and won't see you anymore.
That's ghosting.
That's ghosting. And so what do you do?
Well, the question is not what you do.
Yeah, but we have to give them a little bit of advice.
Okay, if somebody's ghosting you, if they're that scared to say they don't want to go on with it anymore, just ditch them and find somebody else. That'd be my advice.
Yeah, he or she is not worth it.
Don't be messed about by somebody. It's not worth it.
The world is too big to keep on waiting for someone who doesn't care. And life is too short to just keep on waiting. So don't worry about it. Move on.
If they're prepared to do that in a relationship, they're not worth having.
Yeah.
Is our opinion.
But it's a good opinion, isn't it?
Feel free to put in counter argument though.
Yes, it's a comment section below. Right, second question. How do you know if your partner is cheating on you?
Because he'll be smiling a lot and singing, maybe.
If he or, well, both of us had experiences of being cheated upon, right? So that's why it's quite a big deal for us. And that's why honesty is so important for us. Now, if that partner is really good in cheating, you will never know. But if you're really observant and if you've been in that relationship for so long, you will know. Because there will be so many excuses.
There'll be clues.
Yeah.
You need to look out for the clues, for the subtle changes.
And if there are friends who are telling you that, oh, I've seen him or her there, and there, then you have to listen. Don't shove it away.
Check for
Clarify.
Check for strange emails in the inbox.
Then you're stalling.
That
You're
was always
stalking.
that was always a giveaway.
Yes. And text in the mobile phones. Yes. Okay. So, what do you do if someone is cheating? And you've already caught him cheating?
Same advice as we gave for ghosting. Ditch him and start again.
Yes. Well, if sometimes in relationships we made mistakes as well, but especially if it only happened once and you really love the person, then you give him or her another chance, won't you?
Yeah, there may be underlying reasons why there's cheating going on.
So
you need to find out.
It's really up to you on if the relationship is important to you or if this person is really important to you.
Certainly need to talk it out.
Talk it out, clarify. But if you will know that if this person is really a good cheat and he won't or she won't accept or affirm that he did it, then something's wrong. Something's wrong, mate, I tell you. Just better find someone new.
Scrap it and start again.
Okay, third question.
Dating a colleague, yes or no? That's over to you.
Well, that's a question for you.
Well, it's a question for both of us.
Yeah, but you have to answer
What's
it
your
first.
take? No, I read you.
I dated a colleague before and it was alright, but it depends on the working place if they allow you to date or not. So we knew of someone who were colleagues, friends of ours, who dated. So the girl left the office so that they could continue their relationship.
As long as there's no conflict of interest,
Yes.
I don't think there's a problem.
Yes.
As long as you're not already married, of course.
That's the most
And
important.
then that falls into the cheating category.
Yes. Okay? So that's fine. Especially if you really feel something for this person, then go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Me.
Oh yeah.
Question number
4.
Ooh. What to do with a perfectionist partner?
As with all perfectionist partners, as with all things that you may find to be a fault, being a perfectionist isn't necessarily a fault, but it might wind you up. You just have to learn to live with it. If you have respect for your partner, then there's not a problem. Is it?
It depends as well if this concept of being perfectionist is imposed on you, like controlling you. You have to be perfect because this, and this, because I am. And can you take it?
Well, it's give and take, isn't it?
Yeah.
The person who's a perfectionist also has to give and take.
A relationship is called a relationship because it is
can
a
relate to the
relate.
person.
You can relate, meaning you are co-relators in this relationship. So if there's only one who controls the whole thing, then it's not a relationship.
Well, it can never work anyway, can it? If one person wants perfection from the other person, they're always going to be disappointed, aren't they?
And therefore
They've
you
always been
have to
disappointed.
remind each other that, hey, I'm still human. Sometimes we need reminding, don't we? Like he's, a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to work.
Yeah, secrets.
But I like it.
Secrets coming out now.
I like it because, like, what he does in the house when we need some repairs, or like when we refurb a room in the house. And because
you need to rephrase that. You you like the end result. You like the end result, but not the journey. Not the journey getting there.
Yeah, see. So the result is perfect because he does it perfectly. He's a perfectionist, and therefore it's really nice. But he's not a controlling freak. He's not, no. Okay, your turn.
More tea.
Come on, your turn. Okay?
Okay.
Was that good enough?
Comments, please, below. Question number 5 is. Oh, this is a long question, wasn't it? We both have jobs, but we don't save together, nor check each other's outgoings or bank accounts. Is that okay?
Oh, we have a friend on that. They both have jobs.
Cut it out.
Yeah, they both have jobs. Our friends, they both have jobs, but they know each other's, salaries. But the guy would pay for all of this, and the girl would pay for all of that.
It happens a lot. There's other people that not too far away from us that do a similar thing. You pay for that bit, I'll pay for that bit.
That's fine if you really agreed to that. Like you talk together, you sit down together and say, "Oh, this is what I'm getting every month, and that's what you're getting every month. Can we have what do you call it? Can we separate payments? Can you do this because I can't do that? And I'll do this." So you should agree instead of just saying, "You can't look at what I'm getting."
From a safety perspective, it's not bad to have 2 separate accounts. If one account gets hacked, then that's all your money gone. But you have to be open and honest with each other about
Like we have separate accounts, but we don't hide each other's money, and we share it. You share more.
I earn more.
He shares more because he earns more.
Until your vlogs take off. Come on, people, subscribe. What's wrong with you? Come on.
Okay.
But no,
Well,
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. In answer to the question, there's nothing wrong with it. Just be open. Just
There
be
is
honest.
something wrong with it if
you're secretive
you
about
don't.
it.
Yeah, and you don't plan things together. You should have your plans. Especially when you're starting on your relationship, you have to have plans, don't you? So what are we gonna do? Are we renting, or are we gonna buy a house, or what? So that comes again to sitting down together and agreeing and be open. Okay? Right.
Got it?
So next, what number is this now?
6. 5, 6, yeah, it's 4 left in the box.
Okay. Why is he not calling me back? Probably he's got no load.
He's cheating on you.
Okay. Right.
Or you took your face mask off earlier and you're a little bit ugly.
Okay, so it's either he's got no load, but if after a few days or a week he's still not calling,
He's not interested.
he's not interested.
You really
So
are ugly.
you have to move on.
Move on.
Okay, move on. Don't worry about it. God has plans for you.
He's ghosting you. We
He's
said in the
ghost-
beginning, if he's
yeah.
ghosting you, he's not worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can cry if you want, especially if you really like the person, but don't waste your time. Okay? Right, you.
Me?
My finger is still hurting.
That was controlling. Oh, now, why can't I trust my partner? Why can't I trust my partner? Because he's cheating on you.
Why is it always cheating on you?
Well, it's the same as that one. Why is he not calling you back? Because you can't
Well,
trust him.
probably this is especially when you're just dating. You've dated a few times,
Yeah,
and then
yes,
he's not calling you back. But when it comes to trusting,
can't I
that's a
trust my
different thing,
partner?
isn't it?
Because you're not honest with each other. That's why you can't trust your partner.
Or probably something happened in the past, and that's why it's now hard for the other person to trust this other
Maybe.
person.
The way I read that is your partner's not trustworthy.
Yeah, but why is he not trustworthy? Because
Because
probably
you don't discuss things. If you don't discuss things and let things fester, then you're not going to trust your partner, are you?
yeah, but like with me, honey, right? He knows that every time we meet people, I'm always trusting on the first instance, and then something happens. This person would do something that's not trustworthy, and then my trust starts
To wane.
to wane. So that's why I can't trust others because of what they did in the past. But in first instance, I always trust people.
You have to trust.
Yeah,
To be certain about trust.
yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
it's not.
See, I told you we didn't have all the answers.
Okay, my turn. Ooh, two more. That's it?
Yeah, you read that one, yeah?
Okay. Question
Okay,
number
I'm
7.
staring into your eyes for this one.
Why? No. How can we go on a week without arguments?
Easy. If he goes to the hotel and you stay at home, no arguments.
You don't do that.
No. If you're prone to arguing, discuss it.
Yeah, but why are they always arguing? What's the reason? Why?
Well, lots of things can cause you to argue. Stress, money, children, animals.
But every week?
Well, why can't I
Because
go?
it said, what's it?
Why can't I go a week
What?
without arguments?
Without.
Because you're in the
A
wrong
week without
relationship.
arg-
You can't go a week
Probably
without
you're in a
arguing.
wrong relationship, or probably your communication is
You're
not good.
communicating properly.
You're not communicating properly
Well, there's a thorn in the ointment, fly in the ointment that needs sorting out.
to be sorted. Yeah. Again, you need to sit down and to really be honest with each other.
Honesty, yeah.
Because once you're honest, then there's no problem, is there?
Shouldn't be.
Well, there's still a problem because
Well, the problem will still be there, but at least you'll know what the problem is. If you don't know what the problem is, you're always going to argue, aren't you?
because sometimes, even though you're very honest, and then you're not resolving the problem,
Yeah, that's another
it
thing.
would
Yeah.
still be unresolved because you have.
Yeah, because you've not resolved it, so it's unresolved. Correct.
So,
Will.
once
Correct.
you're honest, you sit down, you talk, and you're honest, and then agree to resolve a problem.
There must be compromise. If there's an argument that's been ongoing for a long time, there must be something which neither party wants to compromise on.
Yeah, otherwise it would just keep on growing.
It'll just
Like
keep going
grow
around in
every
circles,
day.
won't it?
Yes.
But men, gentlemen, beware. If you ask the lady, is there anything wrong? She said no, nothing. You're in serious trouble.
It's not just the ladies though. Because
Of course.
men are also like that. Are you fine? Even though there's something in
I'm fine.
there,
She
I'm
said,
fine.
if she says I'm fine, you're in trouble. So take the advice of the previous question and go to a hotel for a week. Until
Yeah,
the
if it's
argument's
really
gone.
that hot, if it's really an argument that is, like in a tipping point, then give, what do you call
Space.
it? Give space for each of you to think about it. Yeah, that was right. You can go stay in a hotel, but of course you have to tell your partner, okay, I'm going to stay in a hotel for 3 days or 2 days or
Not
many
the
days.
best answer.
But it's not the
Ignore that.
best. Yeah, it's not the
Okay,
best.
read your question. We'll leave that one there. Let you ponder on that one.
Yeah, if you've got that problem, be specific about it, put it in the comment, and we'll really give you a specific answer. Okay? Right. Number 9. How to divide chores. There's a problem on the war of chores. Like, who will wash the dishes? Who will take the rubbish out? Who will feed the cats? So, we really don't have a problem with chores.
No.
Because if he will feed the cats won't eat it. So I have to be the one to feed the cats.
Yeah, but that's not the answer to the problem on chores.
House chores.
The house chores. If something needs doing, then do it. Don't say, well, I picked the dishes up last week, so that must be your turn. Or it's just,
don't count. Don't be counting.
If it needs doing, just do it.
Yeah.
Chores will always want doing. Housework will always want doing.
It's
Something
your
wants
house
doing.
anyway. It's your home. You need to do everything for your home. But you need to do it together.
Just remember,
Like
it's
if
not,
I'm tired, he does the cooking, and he's a good cook. And if he's tired, I do the cooking. And if
You're a
we're
good
both
cook too.
tired,
we order out.
we order out, or we take out, or we go out.
But the house is both of yours house. If there's two people in a relationship, the house is the responsibility of both people. It isn't your job to do that bit, your job to do that bit because I did that bit. It just doesn't work. Sometimes it's frustrating because there's other things that you feel are more important, but the house chores still won't get done if you don't do them. So
Correct.
just knuckle in and do it, babies.
Yes.
No messing.
It's your house.
Okay.
Right, last question.
Last question is,
Be happy.
this could be quite a hot potato for some of you. How to deal with in-laws.
Oh.
Some call them outlaws, by the way.
His in-laws love him.
I've never had that problem because I'm perfect.
And I don't have in-laws.
Unfortunately. Well, you do. You've got sister-in-law.
Yeah,
and
sister-in-law
brother-in-law.
and brother-in-law. Okay, so what's your take on that? What's your answer on that?
The in-laws will always be there, won't they? So-
They're part of family. They're family. But remember that what matters is the both of you. If you are really, of one mind, of one accord, if you really love each other, that's the most important thing. The relationship with in-laws will just be a bonus.
From my opinion and my experience, the in-laws will always be there. So my in-laws are Cherry's family. And Cherry's feelings for her family will always be different to my interpretation of what the in-laws should be. So her love for the family will always be there. You have to fit in around that. Unfortunately, guys or girls, you have to fit in around the in-laws. Now, you may not like what the in-laws say or do or act or however, but they're always going to be there. And you have to fit in with it, because if you start laying down the
Rules like
me or the in-laws, you're going to lose.
no me or them.
You're going to lose.
It's just me and you. Me and you, and then them.
And also from the partner's point of view, there has to be a little bit of compromise. Oh, Mum says we should do this. Yeah, okay. Mum says that, but this is what we want to do, and this is why we want to do it.
And this is our marriage.
We need to talk to Mum. But you'll never get in between. Never get in between the partner and the parents.
And the partner as well, don't alienate your partner from your in-laws. Like for example, if his parents would be alive today, I should not alienate him from them. Right?
Yeah, don't
Because-
make the partner choose between.
Yeah, because before
You
we
and
came
the
into their
parents.
lives, they're already family.
Been there and done that. It's not nice.
Yeah, we've been there.
Been there and done that. Not pretty.
So, love your in-laws in whatever way you can love them, as long as you will learn not to hate them.
Accept
Just
them for
who they
the
are.
pain in the neck that they might they
Yeah,
might
but
turn
of
out
course,
to be.
be honest as well, be clear as well on your boundaries, so that your in-laws will know that, okay, I've overstepped it. Okay, these are the boundaries, and therefore
Yeah.
it's fine.
I agree. If you're going to set boundaries for the in-laws, make sure that it's boundaries that if we were going to set in boundaries, make sure boundaries that we agree on and we stick to it.
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, if we agree on boundaries and I stick to it and you go,
Yeah, that's still a
and
problem.
you don't, you're
Another
still going to
problem,
cause a
isn't
problem.
it?
Yeah, I agree that. No, I
Okay.
agree that's right. Yeah.
So that's our 10 most Googled questions on relationships. If there's anything else, please comment.
Don't forget to like and share.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you and happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's.
See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.